Sass, we got to bring in your other grandparents and have like a reunion live on the show.
I
Just,
saw
have
them
sitting there
recently.
when you come in.
They live in Long Island, don't they?
No, they live in New York City.
Oh.
I would bet more grandparents.
Did I tell
died
the story about how I walked by my grandmother and we just didn't say anything?
That's
What?
so
That's
weird.
horrible.
Yeah.
Why?
Horrible.
That's
I didn't know it was her until after I passed.
Wait, you
How did you
locked
know
eyes with
after?
her,
Like briefly.
and she saw you.
It was her. It was her.
and she saw you.
What the fuck
no, I
are
don't
you
know what
talking
she's
That's
about?
some sociopathic shit.
That's so
What the
bizarre.
fuck are you
Worse
talking
on her
about?
case, though. She
I've
didn't reach
met
out for
her like
grandson?
twice.
That's the worst thing
I haven't.
you
I
could
haven't
do
How did you
seen
know
her.
it was
to a
her?
family member.
Because I know what she looks like.
Wait,
But so why didn't you say hello?
and how did you confirm after? Did you like
I
text
called
your
my dad.
Call
and
her
you're
up
like,
right now.
And what did you call your dad and say?
I was like, I think I just saw your mother.
Grandma. Call her grandma.
Oh no! Oh no!
I don't think you guys understand how like loose this relationship is.
But she's still your grandma.
You saw her on the street.
I'm
At
so
least say
that's-
hello.
Do you have her number
I
fascinating.
saved?
saw your mother.
No number saved.
That's
No.
fascinating. So you don't, because I can understand if your dad doesn't have a relationship with his parents, but like the grandparents would still.
That has no bearing on your
That's
relationship.
super
Right.
They've never
yes.
like even met my little sister.
That's so crazy. Your grandparents, like, I would imagine, like having kids now, myself, I look forward to someday. Like, grandparents have it the best.
Yeah.
They get all the benefits of having, like, cute little kids and none of the responsibility.
Do they
Like,
even
it's
know
a
you do
bonus.
numbies? Do they have any idea that you go vi-vi all the time?
I think I told them that I.
Like, there's zero.
Probably thinking
There's
One of the
zero.
two encounters
There's zero
brought up your
downside.
numbers?
I
There's-
just saw them recently for
That's
like the first
crazy.
time.
Yeah,
in,
and
like,
you didn't say
multiple years.
anything.
Yeah.
No, I just went out to lunch with them and my dad and his brother.
And how was it? Would they fight?
No, it was fine.
So, but there's like zero downside for grandparents to be in their grandkid's life. Like, there's zero downside. They're
Yeah,
not
I
asked
don't
to
know.
do anything.
I have no idea.
That's crazy.
I don't really know what the problem
Do
is.
you shake their hands when you see them, or you hug them?
Last
You're at
time I
fault
was
here.
last time I was there with
It
my
does
dad.
sound like it's your fault.
Yeah,
Last time
it's
I was
your
there
fault.
with my dad, it was like there was a lot of drama going on.
Like what?
I don't know. I just remember there was like a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Do you shake their hands or do you hug them?
Probably hug
Walks
my
past them.
grandmother.
Yeah.
Did she
Like
like
you say,
did-
hi, I'm Harry.
Do they hate you?
They
Maybe.
resent you.
Did they
for
send you a
sure.
Christmas card?
Are you the
No.
reason why? Was your dad good with them until you came along?
No, I don't think he's ever been good with them.
They
Got
thought
it.
you were a demon child.
Yeah.
No way.
I don't think this is that abnormal.
No,
It's
is.
pretty
It's
abnormal.
weird.
I mean, I
Not being close with part of your with a side of your family is not that.
Well,
yeah,
we
but like
passed
if
them
I
on the
know
street.
anybody, I'm going to say hi on the street.
It wasn't like we saw each like it was like after I passed, I looked behind and I could.
Where
heard
were
her
you?
Why
voice.
did you look behind?
Because
Wait, you
I heard her voice and I was like, oh
Who
my
was
god, that
she
sounded like
talking
my
to?
grandmother. She was on the phone. I heard her voice and I was like, that sounded like my grandmother. And I turned around and it was her.
But wait, there's
And I
a
kept
difference
walking.
though. There are definitely people that you're not close with in your family, but immediate family, even if you're not close with them, you've seen them more than twice. Like I have family
I don't know
members
what
I'm
you
not
want me to
close
say.
with, but I've seen them more than twice in my life.
Where were you?
I've probably seen them more than twice. I think it's under 5 times easily.
Tell me
Any
where you were.
birthdays?
We gotta fix
No.
this.
Please, God, tell me where
Anytime I see them, it's usually me and my dad go, and it'll be like
Ron, I'll
if
find
his
out
brother's in town.
Got it.
Brandon,
and we'll go
And his
and we'll see
brother
them.
and
You
your,
gotta ask
your
it,
dad and his
because-
brother are tight.
I feel like the ghost of Christmas
I mean,
past.
yeah, they're not like super
mom-
close, but
your
they're like
mom
not on
doesn't
bad
come?
terms.
Where were you when you
No.
saw her? Where were you when you saw her?
I love this.
I was in like West Village walking on the water.
Having a
Oh, so she's
grandparent
doing
that
well.
lives in New York City is a huge perk.
Yeah,
Gigantic.
you could live at her house.
They're not very like well off.
Oh, that's
there's
why.
West
Village?
Okay.
Yeah, fuck.
No,
them.
they don't live in West Village.
Poor.
Where do they live?
Oh, they walk around there and pretend.
No, it wasn't like it was like on the water. It was like on the path.
Oh,
by
they have
water.
a water place. They have,
No, I wasn't at her
Waterfront
house. I was
property in
walking
West
by
Village,
a
yeah.
restaurant, and she was at the restaurant. on
She
the
owns
phone.
a restaurant.
Oh my god.
So she just has nothing to offer you, basically, like money wise.
No,
so there's
not
no
at
reason
all.
to hang out with her.
So it's like fuck
That
you.
has nothing to do with any
I
of
agree
it.
with you now.
I'm fascinated.
If I
by
had ever
this.
been introduced to them like properly, I'm sure we would have had a better relationship.
this type of stuff, like family.
But it's like you don't just like meet a grandparent once and then like 10 years later you see them and you're like, "Hey, it's me." She'd be
Right.
like, "Who are you?"
No, I think that
My
that's
grandson.
what I would do.
Yeah,
I am-
so too.
There's like a 90% chance she would not even know who I am if I saw her.
I'm fascinated by this though. I think it's so interesting when you hear of like family members who are like, yeah, they got in a fight at a family reunion back in like 1980 and haven't spoken since. Like family members grudge better than anything else in the world.
Yeah.
It's always so fascinating to me.
And
How
they're
did it
stubborn.
start? Yeah,
People are
right.
So
Stubborn.
stubborn.
A lot of times
Human
they don't
beings are
remember
so
how it's
stubborn.
It's always something small.
Yeah.
And it's
I
always
have
something small
no
and it just
idea.
never gets
There's people
back.
who are like,
Ever.
"Oh, I haven't talked to my sister in 30 years.
Yeah.
I forget what the fight was about."
And I'm just like, wait,
What?
tell me more because this is fascinating.
Yeah.
That's like some Slavic shit. Is your grandmother Slavic?
Slavic, yeah.
Is she Slavic?
Bro,
What's her name?
You know I'm Slovak.
What's her name?
I don't know.
You don't know your grandma's name?
No. You guys
What?
are acting
Now
like
this is getting sad.
Okay, you guys are acting like you guys clearly don't understand the situation. It's not like I'm like going out of my way to ignore them and I'm like, "Oh, I don't know their name. I don't pay attention to them." It's like I genuinely barely know them at all.
Yeah.
It's like it would be like if I met like a second cousin who lives in like Germany.
No, it wouldn't.
But she
It
lives in
would,
the
though.
same city as you.
It's your grandmother and she lives in New York.
And you saw her.
I'm done with this conversation. This is the dumbest conversation I've ever had.